Hello! Alright, as you can see, we're back and at it. Sorry about the, Monday being cancelled. I had some, slight tiny medical emergency, but we're all good now, so antebellum time. As you can see, the quality went up significantly, since Chapter 1 to Chapter 2, and I am so happy about that. Oh my god, this is when things start getting really good. And this is also where I haven't started playing the game yet. I only played up to Chapter 1 by myself because I was a beta tester originally and stuff. But I saved this to play it on stream. So here we are! I still know what happens, like really vaguely, but I do, and I've seen some of the art because I'm on the team, but I have never actually played it in the game, so yeah! Let's just get started! Chapter 2, Ring Around the Posers! I love this screen, it's so cool. It's also in the thumbnail. I just hid it behind like 50 things to avoid spoilers. Shinku. Shinku! Yeah! Oh yeah, the new sprites! I forgot the new sprites are here. Ah, it's so cool.
Yes!
Shin, you need to roll for... Hey, whoa. What happened to you? What do you mean? You're paler than a ghost, Shin. What's running through that silly little head of yours? Nothing. Oh, he's crying! Homie, don't cry. Your best friend's here. Just remembered why I don't really like parties. Aww. No, wait a second. I know where this goes. I remember this. Hey, if something in this campaign makes you uncomfortable, you can just say, you know? And maybe the dangerous dungeon master who strikes fear into his players. I don't want you getting upset. You don't need to sacrifice your own comfort for the good of the story or something. I'm good. Really. No, you're not, Shinku. Don't lie. You're the protagonist. Affirmative. Let's continue. Hiya! Oh my god, it's me! Ta-da, ta-da! The cake is ready! The cake.
Hold on.
Wait. Micah wandered into the room with a small-sized chocolate cake in her arms. Cherries on top of it. Double chocolate fudge vanilla cake! Baked with the most important ingredient of all, love! How do you get double chocolate fudge and vanilla? Whatever it is, I want it, but like... I want a cake from her. As Maiko's VA, I don't want a cake from Maiko. What's going on? Shinku? Shinku? Are you okay? Oh goodness, is he ill? Really, I'm good. Just one of those days, you know? Alrighty, I'll cut you a slice. Oh god. breath hitched and my hands shook as she sliced into the cake with a butter knife, revealing a bunch of candy hidden inside. Oh my god, it's pinata cake. Okay, thank god. Yeah, it would have been too obvious now I think about it. Ripple wouldn't do that. Impressive craftsmanship. It must take a truly high-level spell to get the candies not to melt inside when you bake it. Why, thank you. It's all due to my wonderful melodies. The flavors just glided together into perfect composition. That's not how pinata cakes work, but alright. You actually, like... Fun fact, to make a pinata cake, you make layers, and then you, like, cut out the center of most of the layers, besides the top and the bottom. And then when you stack it, you pour the candies in the middle, and then you put it on top. That's how you make a pinata cake. Here's your slice! And here's yours! Before us, 2 delicious-looking slices of chocolate cake were laid. I couldn't seem to get my head straight. Dracul seemed to pick up on my mood. Why was I so panicked anyway? It was a dream. Dracul is here. Maiko's here. They're alive. A killing game is a ridiculous concept anyway. You'd only find in fiction. He leaned closer to me. Hey, it's alright, okay? Just go get Kari and we can eat this cake and continue. Yeah, alright. It's just a game, so we can stop if it's too much. No, sorry. I just spaced out. I'll get a Kari now. Take care, guildmate. He gently kissed me on the forehead before I stumbled to my feet, looking up to the stairs. Her room was in the far corner. I have a bad feeling about this. Yup. Couldn't save them, couldn't save them, couldn't save them. Your talent is a curse. You're disgusting. You hurt them. Gone, gone, gone. Your fault, your fault, your fault, your fault. Keep running away. Keep telling yourself this nice story. They are dead. They are gone. You could have gone with Dracul. Akari is. Akari. Liar. 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 You caused.
Answer the door, pen boy!
Taka! I shot awake at the sound of rapid knocking. I'd fallen off my bed somehow at night. I quickly pulled myself up and tried to pull. I love this song! Bam, 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 bam. Oh my god, so good. I'd fallen off my bed somehow at night. I quickly pulled myself up and tried to pull myself together. Hearing the noise, I couldn't help but sigh and grip my head. I tried to give myself a moment to collect myself, but the knocking just got rapid. I eventually caved and just went to open the door to be greeted by...
Hello, hello, hello! Greetings and salutations!
Taka! My beloved! Okay, sorry. Okay. Good. My second favorite Discord kitten, chum, buddy, pal, peasant butch boy. What? Shh, do not what me, mere underling. You should address the dark and evil lord rightly. Dark and evil, what? I thought I told you to stop wanting me, Sugi. Tell this man to stop being a bottom rabbit. I love Taka. I love Taka. Taka, do you know what a bottom is? Sugi, we went over this. It's Lord talking to you, my first favorite Discord kitten, chum, buddy, pal, peasant, bitch, girl, or person today? Girl. Bitch girl. Lord Taka is a very progressive evil villain. He will commit his dastardly schemes of evil to just the same extent, regardless of what your identity is. Why are you knocking on my door? Well, minion of the pen, I, Lord Takawaka, have come to commit my evil schemes around you. For the drama, for the ratings, for the... Yes! For example, observe. Taka placed down a singular piece of Lego at my doorstep. Ah! Cower in fear! Oh my god, I love him! That isn't... What are you trying to cheer here to... Lord Taka? Steal my heart. And it's working. You see, you'll forget about it, and then you'll step on it, and it will hurt your footsies. But I wear shoes outside of my dorm? It won't hurt if I step on it with shoes. It's truly terrifying. Shush. Do not question Lord Taka's methods. Okay. Is that all? Well, now I have established my place as a force to be reckoned with, that you should cower endlessly at. The thought of me and my minion, will now take our leave. I'm the minion. She's the minion. Alright. Bye then? Wait! I must commit one last dastardly act of crime! Oh dear Lord, please no. Mwahaha! God, I am so evil, I'm not even going to think about telling you what that Ismene sent me here to tell you to go meet up with her. Isn't that malicious, Sugi? Wow, yes, very evil, Lord Taka. We shall depart now! Goodbye, bitch boy. Enjoy the minor inconvenience of potentially stepping on Lego. Taka began dashing down the halls, only turning back once to look at Asuga one last time and menacingly holding his arms up.
Ah!
Evil! I love him! I love my baby! Oh my god. And with that, he left. Asuka left standing and looking at me.
Huh?
Did that actually happen?
Yes, yes.
Yep. Is this a permanent change? Maybe. Why? Asuka let out a heavy sigh. I think he believes no one is going to trust him anyway since his crime was revealed. Maybe it's a coping mechanism or something? Acting really evil in hopes no one will try and hurt him out of fear? But I think his only idea of villains are what he's seen in children's cartoons. I see. Are you okay? Yep. Thanks to Sugi is still as strong as ever. You are friends with Maiko, right? I don't want to talk about it. Sorry. I'm just gonna be distracted myself by being Taka's minion. Nuts. And make sure he doesn't piss anyone off too much. I am so sorry for him in advance. It's alright. He's not hurting anyone or anything. Just make sure he doesn't go too far. Will do. Have fun talking to Ismene. Bye-bye. I gotta go catch up with him. Asuka dashed off after Taka. I took a deep breath and braced myself to go see Ismene, a little on edge at what he's going to say. Knocked on the door carefully, my breath itching just a bit, itching the back of my head. I had felt fairly lost since the trial and had tried to brush off people's concern for me after I passed out the trial. I just threw myself into my work. I had a story to tell. I hoped that if anyone could give me some guidance in this dark laboratory, it would be Ismene. The door carefully slid open. I stepped inside, sighing with relief as I found another person who'd locked themselves away, only allowing the occasional visit from Lyra or Aurora.
Hey.
Ismene. I looked at the mythologist, but something took me off guard.
Silence.
Shinku. That look in her eyes. The once sharp but comforting hazy pink. Now so chilling and cold. Ismene. Are you okay? We haven't talked in a while. Are you doing alright? How are you? Shinku? What happened at the party? What do you mean? I don't... Ismene, I don't want to talk about Jaka. Don't bring him into this! I meant What happened before his death? Ismene, I really don't want to talk about this. Can you at least tell me what happened after the scream? Cole left, saying he'd investigate it. We all continued partying. You really continued? No, I tried to stop him, but when he looked at me with those eyes, he just wanted me to be happy, so I just dropped it. So let's review. You heard a scream at a party that was incriminating the one person who only select people care about. After a motive, you saw pretty firmly affected people. And so, in this killing game, you let him go out to investigate alone while everyone else was distracted, so a murder would be easy to get away with. And for what? So you could not worry him for 2 minutes? That worry doesn't matter if he's dead, Shinku. And he is dead. He's dead and he's not coming back. We'd all be dead if it wasn't for me defending you at the trial. They'd all vote you out and... You weren't the only one who contributed to the trial. Shinku, I am so sick of being villainized and mistrusted for trying to fix things when there are problems in my life. I didn't need you to save me. So I was just meant to stand by and let the others send you to your death? Well, you're fairly good at doing that to Drakal. Weren't you? What are you standing there for? What's with that look in your eyes? I opened my mouth, but not a single word came out. I couldn't think of anything to say. Not a single defense. In the end, I knew she was right. Leave. I stepped out, my body feeling heavy, barely able to squeeze a breath out. My head spun, and I clenched my chest. It should have been you, Shin. I know. I let out a sob, feeling more pathetic as I realized I was just talking to the air. I gripped my head, just wanting to get everything I'd seen in the slab out of my head. I just wanted this nightmare to stop. I dragged myself to my room, my sins hovering behind my shoulder my entire time. And I curled up in the darkness, trying to calm down, trying to get it all to stop. I was blessed with the release of sleep. I don't know how long it had been, but I eventually woke up. It wasn't good to hold myself up in my room the whole time. I knew that much. So I tried to hobble out and spend some time with someone. Okay, I know who I want to hang out with this time. Oh. Okay, there you go. I know who I want to hang out with. Not you. Not you. I probably should have... You know what? Why not? What's up, Yui?
Oh, you want to hang out with little old me? Oh, it's so sweet. Oh. Aw, amazing. I knew you'd say that. All right, let's hang out. Oh my. Is this a date?
I slowly approached Yui from where I was standing. She seemed nice enough. maybe hanging out with her would be nice. And hey, Yui. I reached my hand out to touch your shoulder and... Yes? Oh, wait! No. You not meant to see me like this. Sorry! Yui shoved me into her room, rapidly passing me her hairbrush. You're fixing this. No one can see. Yes, ma'am! I quickly got to work doing Yui's hair and makeup. Eventually, after an hour or so, it looked fairly decent. Thank goodness. This is actually fairly good. Huh. Have you done this before? Well, I used to do my sister's hair. Yes, enough about you. What do you think? Do I look pretty? Pretty? Yes, sure. Aw, thank you so much. He loved me even after seeing my real form. Love? No need to hide it, Shinku. I know you already love me. You just don't know it yet. Everyone falls in love with Yui. Why do you care so much about making yourself look cute? You clearly put a lot of effort into it. Oh my. Well, my appearance is one of the things I actually have control over. Besides, Father said it was the most important trait in a girl. Control? Hey, yo, what's up? Control? Yes, it's just splendid. It's why I became a conductor. I didn't get to control much growing up, but I did love having control over the entire orchestra at the flick of my baton. It was very refreshing. Ah, so Yui's all about control. Got it. Well, after my mother passed away, my father promised me that he'd make me the perfect woman. And while I very much appreciate his lessons, it meant I didn't have much control over my education, hobbies, friends, and clothing. Really doesn't sound fun to me. Modding a Twitch stream right now, but I can't be missing a Luna stream. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Well, I enjoyed it. Much like I enjoy you. Hey, Shinku, this hair thing was actually a test. I normally look this pretty. I just dull myself down to test your ability with hair. You passed the test. Okay, Yui. My struggle with the fact that Yui is a heterosexual. God damn it, Yui. Oh, yes? Will you be my boyfriend? Ah! Yes! Say yes! Shinku, say yes! Shinku, say yes! Huh? Will you? Yui, it's very nice, but I barely... No! Shinku, you better say yes right now. You better say yes right now. Oh gosh, look at the time. I have to leave. You can answer me one day. No! I love Yui. My only issue is that she's a heterosexual. Yeah. No! I wanted Yui to myself. I remember the moment I saw you, I was like, I simp so hard. But she's a heterosexual. As I returned to my room, I was greeted by a rather menacing sight perched on my bed. Hello? Ow! Hi!
Hold on.
Mononako, what are you doing in my room? What rule did I break? Please don't leak battery acid on my bed. Oh, don't worry. I was only going to leak battery acid on your pathetic little emo poetry. Firstly, it's gothic poetry, a genre recognized by publishers, and secondly, please don't. Bitch, I don't need to know what kind of daddy issues your poetry has. I have business to do here. In my room? Are you trying to piss me off? Give me a classmate, Shinku. Uh-huh? Gimme. I'm not kidnapping anyone. Of course not kidnapping, dumbass. That's Kyoshi's job. So, what do you want? The name of your wand. Cash me, pretty please. But why? Just give me a name before I scratch that face into 1,000 little pieces of litter. Aichi or something. There we go. Was that really so hard? Jesus. Now wait, pause. What's this game's dialogue? Yeah, it's a fan game. It's really good. It's really great. I love it. I'm on the team of this. I'm a voice actor for one of the main characters and one of the side characters. So I know all the little secrets. What are you going to use them for? That's for me to know and for you to have 6 panic attacks about. Bye-bye. And with that, the cat dashed out through the vents once more as if it captured some sort of prey for me. It wasn't long after that bizarre encounter that I heard voices outside my door. I carefully creaked it open and looked over, blinking as I saw a few people gathered. Knowing how stupid this place is, they're probably going to set this up like some killer dating show or something. I can see it now. The lonely single bitch. Let's hope whoever you mentioned also mentioned you. If they did, you go on a date. If you don't, you fucking die or something. Oh, Lili, wouldn't that be fun though? Ray, I'm not going on a date with you because of a killer cat. Ouch. But maybe if there was like 2 killer cats, maybe then. Well, perhaps the names are our targets? Of course you'd want a target. Creep. Oh, come now, dear. I wouldn't touch a hair on your head. You are literally a serial kidnapper.
How virtuosic!
Better than a murder, I do suppose. Besides, isn't it kind of exciting to be kidnapped? Yui, what? Lyra looked at Yui with utter disbelief. No. Yui, are you okay? Really, Lyra? It's more normal than you'd think. There's all those AMSRs or whatever these days? Wow. Okay.
Huh?
What are we discussing? Has the cat invaded your room yet? Yeah. I blurted out Aichi's name. We're trying to figure out why Mononeko demanded us to say a name. Of course, I don't think it's very happy with me. I just said my own name to avoid complications. Is this game on like Steam or something? If you look in the description of the stream, there's actually a link. Yeah, you should be able to find info on it. It's a fan game for Danganronpa. Yeah, alright. Surprisingly, one of the smarter options you could have taken in our current theories are correct. Well, what if it's like whoever we wrote down, we're going to be handcuffed until a murder occurs? Huh? That could work. Lily, I'm sure you can't wait to be handcuffed to me. I can tell you all about why I should be able to see the kids again. Oh, shut up, cockbite. That may work, but I don't believe that the cat would trust some of us to be clever enough to commit a murder with someone chained to us. Hopefully there won't be another
No! Look at this little theory club. God, it makes me sick to my stomach and I don't even have one of those.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah! Let's go. Love this soundtrack. He looked over a nearby wall and saw Mononeko with a sword.
Break it up, Mystery Inc.
How did you get abs?
Yes.
Alright, can you leave now? You've already shown us your sword. Is that supposed to be an innuendo or something?
Nuh-uh. You leave first. I can't have all of you collaborating and working together.
isn't the whole recovery part of being patients here choosing to remain here forever and working together?
Yes, but that would make it a very boring game, wouldn't it? You really make no sense. Listen, I am so tired. Do you know how hard it was to wrestle the name of one classmate out of each of your mouths? So break it up! I didn't spend an hour getting all these names for you to figure out what I'm doing immediately.
This seems like a misuse of power.
Your face is a misuse of power. Like, holy shit, what kind of loser has the time to do that face paint every morning?
A nerd! Because you're obviously the super sexy popular cheerleader, Lyra. Ha! You called me sexy. I win. I'm gonna take that as a compliment, nerd.
I am going to have an aneurysm.
Our strategy here to work against you, Mononeko, is truly impeccable. Mononeko swung the sword against the wall, leaving the mark causing a smug tomato to step back slightly.
No more discussions about that meeting earlier, gotcha! Bye-bye!
The cat dashed at the fence. The message more clear to us now. I watched as everyone looked at each other and slowly departed to their rooms, not wanting to accidentally get attacked by our wonderful doctor. However, one person hung around and placed her hand on my shoulder. Huh? Hey, Shinku. I know things have been tough for you since your calls. Yeah. But fuck, dude. It's been like, what, 2 weeks? I can't be healthy to be holed up in your room all that time. Has it really already been 2 weeks? Yeah, why? Did you lose track of time? Did I? See? God, you're a mess. Look, we found this game in the library last week and we've been meaning to play it. I was going to just play with Taki and a few others who wanted to come, but you look like you could do with some company bed. I won't force ya. Do you want to come? Yes! I love this! I remember this part! I remember seeing the art for this. It's in the thumbnail. Cool! I'll meet you in Taki's room then. Or in 10. See ya! Well, I suppose it is time I started interacting with people again. It's just a game. What's the worst that can happen? Sounds fairly relaxing. I walked over to Takiko's room, opening the door up and getting ready to relax and have fun. 10 minutes later.
Okay, I've only got 3 more cards to play and then I'm done. I think I've got this one in the bag.
Ah yes, my favorite game. Numb.
Really now? Wanna bet, bitch?
Amelia.
Huh?
You idiot! Guess what, fucker? The only thing that's in the bag is when your ass once I win this match. Because I play this, the reverse card! With this card, I not only change direction and deny you of losing one of your dumbass cards, but I force it onto Lyra, who doesn't have any more left of the color.
Amelia, you can't be.
It's the reign of Amelia Wars. I'm forcing her to draw. What's with that smug grin?
Oh, kid, you don't know what you've gotten yourself into, do you?
That face.
Bullshit!
Lyra placed down a blue 0.
When the fuck did you get that? And what does that even get you?
Wait, you couldn't have.
When Ichi made me draw 2 earlier, I picked it up. I only used my color change earlier to deceive you into thinking I used up all my blues.
Still, that doesn't set back Amelia's strategy at all.
Wait for it.
Hold on. It can't be. That's impossible. I've never seen anyone successfully pull this off before.
What is it?
Ichi's only blue card left is a reverse. That's giving me another turn.
She's right. I have to... Chatel, this isn't the end. I will destroy you one day. To maintain my title as the true gamer. I can recover from anything.
Oh, trust me, Ich. This won't be the
I wonder
death
who
of
you
you.
voiced here. The character I voiced already died. She died last chapter. Yeah. She's the one in the thumbnail. Maiko? Or Melody Pretty, or whatever. Yeah, I actually played the previous chapters that are out right now, before. So if you want to go check out the VODs for that, you can totally do that.
Then, who are you targeting?
Devilish glint sparked in the sapphire eyes as Eiichi placed down the blue reverse of remorse.
You could have made it easy,
yeah.
kid. Sorry it has to go down this way.
You're bluffing. You can't do shit against me.
Guys, please, it's just Uno.
Uno. I rather enjoy the name. Uno means one in Spanish.
Well,
It signifies the number one player. The one with one. So, kid,
gamer down, I guess, somehow. Yeah.
tell me, do you know what ocho means?
8?
I don't fucking speak Bulgarian, nerd ass.
Is that 8?
Ocho is what you're going to have when I crush you with this!
Holy shit! It can't be!
The draw 4 color change.
Oh my god.
Huh. Impressive. With power like that,
This sounds
now
like it'd be so
Amelia
much
has
fun to
draw
voice.
4
I wish
cards,
I
bringing
wish
her
I
card total up to
wish
8.
I was there to voice
And
this.
Lyra gets to choose the color.
I wish I was in here. That would have been so fun to voice, I think.
Finally, an equal opponent.
You're fucking dead, kiddo.
I swear to God, Lyra, I'm going to burn that flat fucking chest of yours and your entire family.
Actually, she has a lot of boob, actually. I remember that one.
Are you mad, kid?
Don't call me kid.
I'll call you kid if I want to, kid.
I love this scene!
She's a skilled player, but her temper needs work. With a heart like that, she'll never win the Uno Battle Island Championship.
That's a thing?
Fine. You want to play games? I like games. Best ones with games, actually. So guess what? I changed the color to yellow.
Damn. I have to draw now.
Good. I hope you draw the entire deck.
After a while, I drew a yellow and put it down.
There we go. Finally.
Oh, I win.
Huh?
Oh, you got to be kidding me. I called Uno last time I placed a card. And now I can play my yellow 6.
Takiko placed the card down and Amelia looked like she was about to commit murder.
Impossible.
You know what? Fair played. Well done, Taki.
Lyra ruffled Takiko's hair and we all settled in for another round. It wasn't as relaxing as I thought it would be, and eventually some of the cards were at the mercy of Amelia's lighter. But eventually, we wrapped up and went back to our dorms. Eventually returned to my dorm, letting out a huff as I paused. Seeing the cat once again in my room, with my monopad in its jaw.
What's this?
Yeah, hello, Shinku!
Damn it!
What did I do wrong this time? Why so convinced I'm here to punish you? Are you hinting you did something wrong? I'll have to check the monitors later. Why do you have my monopad in your mouth? Are you giving it an update or something? So straight to the point, goodness. That's like the first straight thing you've done. What happened to my backboneless little Shinku would cry every time I called him an emo? Please don't call me that. Is depressed depressed Labrador better? Please, can you just tell me why you broke into my room again? Motivation time! You brought up H's name earlier, so here's H's dark secret. What? No, I don't... Oh, but you do want to see it, don't you? Your morbid curiosity will push you into no matter what. Aren't you meant to save this for the crime reveal? Oh, it's not a crime reveal, no. Of course not. I got all these smaller secrets to use against you to try and test if you're really on the path to recovery, or if you're gonna break. Do you really think something like Dracula's murder is going to happen again? Yes. You know, Shinku, deep down, I think you know it's gonna happen. You don't know what you're talking about. That's why you're hiding away, isn't it? You don't want to get close to anyone. Oh, you don't want to get too close anymore. You probably think you're cursed or some superstitious nonsense. You think? No, I think you know that whoever you get close to is just going to die. So you think if you can detach yourself emotionally, the next step won't break you as hard. So stop treating me like I'm some character for you to psychoanalyze. I'm not distancing myself. I'm just taking a little break. I don't want to have this conversation with you. You're trying to kill us all. Huh? Oh, Shinku. I think you've got your mind in a twist. I don't want you all to die. I want a nice, big, happy family filled with my recovering patients. One that stays together forever with their cuddly, happy cat doctor. But of course, a family isn't nice when it's dysfunctional, is it? So some of these deaths, finding the rats and plucking the weeds out, is necessary for our long-term happiness. So I'm just pushing. Oh my god, I cannot read today. So I'm just pushing you to expose who will rot this facility to the core if we keep them around. But I love this cast. What? Cat got your tongue? You're strange. Just shut up and read Eichi's secret. Alright. I took the monopad from Mononeka's jaw, wiping off some of the battery acid saliva from the top of his head.
Eichi lied to his parents. He said he was putting the winnings he got from game tournaments towards a fund to help him move out. When in reality, he was wasting his money on something completely unrelated and had no plans to move out.
Well, that's not good. It's not that bad. I paused. The cat had already left. Strange. I looked down at the secret on my screen once more and thought to myself. I could still speak to people, yeah, so... Maybe I can try asking Eichi more about this. Maybe find out what he was spending the money on. The cat always phrases these things to be worse than they actually are anyway. So hitching my breath, I left my room and headed to Eichi's dorm. Eichi invited me in with open arms. When I asked to come in, I hitched my breath, not sure what to say. So, what's up, bud? Should I be honored that the local hermit has finally decided to come out of his room and talk to me? Man, I really am lucky. Sorry, bad joke. Seriously, I hope you're doing alright. Jakol and Maiko. Really messed up a lot of people, huh? Kota keeps having these episodes due to it. Poor kid, blames himself. I think it's been hard on a lot of us. So, why'd you come here? You don't often visit me. I got your secret. I wanted to talk to you about it since, the cat tends to twist things to sound bad. Listen, if it's about the swap, it's about you lying to your parents. Oh. He seemed to relax slightly, but it was clear this conversation was putting him on edge. What did you think it was? I'd really rather not talk about it. Just bad people doing bad things for dumb reasons. Okay. I tried not to push him any further. It was clear that whatever he presumed his secret was might have been an event that even memories of him were incredibly uncomfortable. Oh my god, I cannot read today. It was weird seeing such a buff man's hands tremble. I didn't want to make him even more on edge. It says you lied to your parents about saving money to move out. The secret never specified what you were actually spending it on. I assume microtransactions, but... Kinda. I mean, probably some of it was spent on microtransactions. I've never really wanted to leave home. I love my parents. They're really nice. I like staying in the familiar places that feel safe and I can just disappear into fantasy worlds in. You could say after a certain age I became kind of a shut-in. I don't think I could ever move out proper. But that money, no. It wasn't entirely spent on microtransactions. Then, what else? He smiled, a slight chuckle escaping his lips. Man, sorry, I'm making it sound all dramatic when it really isn't. I know this kid, Halia. Absolute sweetheart. She got bullied at school because she wasn't from our country. She didn't entirely know the language. I saw her getting teased one day and I stepped in and God, that shine in her eyes. Reminded me of when I still saw joy in things outside of the silly little games I played. Aww! I don't tend to use my strength to get anything but money at the game, but I thought I could lend the kid a hand. I started teaching her self-defense and when I couldn't, I'd pay for her. Oh. She was like a little sister to me. I've always wanted a sib. That's strangely nice. She moved back to the UK about a year after I met her. From what I had heard, she got really good at chess over there. Smarter than I could ever be. Still does boxing on the side though. I was due to go over to the UK next year to see her in something called chess boxing, I think? That's why I gotta get out! To support my spiritual sis. May sound silly, but I've realized that even if I'm an ultimate, my talent isn't really... Hey, don't be so down on yourself. It's not being down. It's the truth. Gacha gaming isn't really as valuable as being a chemist or a writer. And that's okay. I'm fine with that. So I want to put my faith in those I can change the world. Like a support unit. I'm actually really glad I reached out to you about this. I hope every secret is like this. Not as bad as they sound when you know the context. But I knew that probably wasn't the case. Maybe I should talk to whose I got then, huh? Hey, Shinku. While we're alone, can I talk to you real quick about something? This isn't easy to talk about, but I feel like I need to warn people. That tone from H was worrying. Sure, what is it? There's someone here who I knew before. We were interrupted by rapid knocking. Hello? Hello? Can I get your attention? H appeared rather startled. I should get that. H hobbled over to the door and opened to see Asuka standing there with a slightly tired expression. Sup, Sugi? Can we help you? Hey, H! Oh, hey! Shinko's here too! Nice! A 2-in-1 deal! What do you mean by that? I've come snatch you away and hold you against your will for the sake of a 4'11" blonde man. Was gonna have to go looking for both of you, but it seems you're both here. Taka hasn't gotten out of that Wow! I do not know what you mean. I am contractually obligated to declare Taka is not doing this to compensate for anything. That's an odd thing to have to specify. Listen, you gotta go to the dining hall or I'm going to beat you up, and I don't really want to do that. Like, bullying isn't fun, you know? I narrowed my eyes at Asuka, looking back at Eiichi, who was rather muscular. I didn't think there was any possibility that she'd be able to beat him in a fight, even if her dexterity and speed made her a force to be reckoned with. Alright. No need to cause a scene. We'll go with you. Can't be too bad anyway. Eiichi shot me a smile and patted me on the back, making it clear we'd carry the conversation later as he sighed and walked to the kitchen. It was clear something was weighing heavy on his mind. The words dancing on his lips as he was certain. You're not. It was unnerving to say the least. But eventually we stumbled into the food court and everyone saw. Oh! I think I remember what this one is. I think I remember how this goes. Was this really necessary? Where is he? It's clear he's trying to do something. Can we leave yet? Maybe he's gathered us here just to ghost us for his own evil plan announcement. As a prank or something. But the one who had presumably summoned us to your Taka was nowhere in sight. That was until... Lights! Camera! Action! A rush of cold hit us all as the fridge doors were flung wide open, summoning something of a blizzard as a blonde man slowly emerged. His grin wide, but not so menacing.
I hope that entrance was cool.
I hate it here! I hate it here! My god. Why were you hidden in the fridge? To make a cool supervillain entrance, of course. Wasn't it kinda chilly in there? Ahaha! Do not threat. Sugi, with her dastardly evil scheming, made sure she stuffed blankies and scarves in the fridge so my footsies wouldn't freeze. This is stupid. Your mother is stupid. My mother has a PhD. Correction. Your mother is a nerd! Can we listen to what they have to say? Yes, this all seems rather amusing. Don't patronize my evil plot already. Just you wait. We'll show you. Sugi! On it, boss man! Taka jumped onto the counter dramatically as Asuka ran across the various fridges and cupboards, locking them off with padlocks and seals, even putting in a device to lock up the sink. Finally, after locking everything, they jumped next to Taka, posing by him as he held his monopod screen up to the sky with a smug expression.
Ahem. Alrighty, students. It's time for the Taka Waka Ultimatum.
I love him! My boy! The villain arc!
Collaboration is key in the showbiz. And now, in the world of evil, all the food and water from the food court will now be locked up by my dear assistant, Sugi. And don't even think about attacking her for the passwords to the locks. They're all in her strange little brain, and you'll never be able to catch her. She's slippery and fast, like a frog.
Frogsica!
Hell yeah, I am, boss man.
When will you get your food back? You ask.
No one is asking that.
Deegan probably had so much fun voicing this. I was playing League of Legends with Deegan the other day. Not even the other day, it was like yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday, oh my god. And yeah, we're playing League yesterday.
It's a rhetorical question, dear furry.
Just tell us.
Ahem! You'll get the food back after you share the secrets that you received from the motive. Everything out of the closet, baby.
What?
This is a little unnecessary.
Unnecessary, you say? Well, well, well. Miss Alora Belora Clora, how about I show you this?
Taka's monopod illuminating glory, displaying Alora's secret. Oh.
Behold!
Wrong way, boss.
Can we please just stop now before anyone starts a fight?
No! Behold! Taka holds up the secret menacingly to reveal over-exaggerated gasp noise. Alora was responsible for the creation of the modern echo mechanisms. Evil! Wait, shit, she did what?
What? Oh gosh.
The hell?
Hmm?
I see. It has come to this.
Explain. Yeah! Explain! Alora, what you did, what? Shut up! You're the dickhead holding the food captive. My friend, Lilith, her pet cat died. So I made her a new one. I am a chemist, but I also have knowledge in fields like mechanics, biology, and physics. So yes, I am responsible for Londonecka's machinery. However, its AI is meant to monitor the health condition of its owner. Its AI is incapable of talking in the way the feline here does. They were widely distributed to clinics anyway. Whoever is behind this probably took the Monoreko into this lab and hacked it. Okay, that doesn't sound too sussy. You get a pass. See, was that so hard? Of course not. Now, reveal all your secrets and you'll get your food back. Listen, I want the food back as much as the next person, but I ain't sharing the secret I got. Not without talking to the person first. Yeah, that would be like an invasion of privacy. Your loss. Come back when you are ready to submit to evil. You're pathetic. What did you just say to me, Ginger? I said, I think you're pathetic. Blasphemy! Do you think we're just going to forget? Do you think this is just some sort of game? Are you still trying to entertain Takahiro? What do you mean? You're not entertaining anymore. You're just pathetic. I mean, seriously. People died and never got justice because you wanted a good story. The people wanted what they wanted! Takahiro, those families are probably mentally scarred and will never get to see who killed their loved ones locked away. Those people you kidnapped are probably mentally scarred for life. You may have let them go, but they will never forget. Mine was for my talent. I've said that over and over. And mine was for my talent. I needed more people watching. Younger people. People who would accept me, adore me. What madness talent has made us commit? You'll all see where I'm coming from later. We are ultimates. We are above the common folk. It's our duty to hone our talent. It's not our fault if someone gets hurt for it. What I'm mad about is how I'm cast aside for my talent. Yet Takahiro here is merely shrugged off. He's pathetic. I'm not! I am evil and cool, and entertainment is everything, baby! Makes the world go round! Talent. What about it? All this talk about talent. She used to be. Shinku, honey, you're looking rather pale, dear. Are you sure you don't want to? I'm so tired. And yet another person deflecting and refusing to take pride in anything they say or do. Really now. It's hard to believe we're all adults with this behavior. Whatever. I don't want to hear anyone from someone like tied up. Hear anyone from someone like you who tied up. Damn. Asuka deflect. I don't remember this part. Hold up. On it, boss man. Jacked her overcoat, pulling it back to reveal stink bomb. She winked at us, a slight glint of hesitation in her eyes. Sorry about this. She threw the stink bombs at the ground while Taka and her put on gas masks. An awful stench of filling the air. Oh lord. Yes, I'd like to save. Found myself in the hallway with two figures, one of which was crying. Perhaps more surprising of the two appeared to be crying. No. Amelia? I don't want to go hungry again. No, please no. Let me have the food. Hey, Amelia, it's fine. What can you do? You can't do anything, Minty. Not a single thing, and the food is gone and the water is gone. We're all gonna starve again. If it gets bad, someone here will kill due to that blonde-haired bag. I'm sorry. Hey, stop that! Stop doing that! Pissing me off. Go away. I hate you. I hate you. Come here. I want to die, Minty. And I feel pathetic because I'm lashing out at you, and I'm meant to be the cool one who always has solutions, and... But please think rationally. We're not going to die. We can find food and drink in other ways, okay? I promise, alright? Stop giving me that pitiful expression! You're not meant to see me like this! Min is right, though. You can find other ways. I can help if needed. Fuck! Shit! Shit! When'd you get here? Can't you see Min is crying? It looked the opposite to me, but I chose not to question it for the sake of not getting my skin charred when I saw Amelia readjust herself and cross her arms. Sorry. I think I may have overheard something I shouldn't have. Hell yeah, you did! No one watches my friend crying and does nothing. Really? It's okay. Nuh-uh. It's not. It's fine, Shinku. When did you two become friends anyway? When I first met you, it looked like you hated each other. You think I like this loser? Think that I treasure and adore our friendship and finally feel accepted for once in my life, and that think, oh my god. Amelia! Baby! Yes? Shut up. But I didn't... I said shut up! God, this is why Minty is the superior... Min looked away as Amelia strolled past me and took Min's arm, briefly stopping to look back at me. Are you coming or what? What she means is, would you like to join us in trying to find alternative food sources? Yeah, guess that's what I meant. Oh, I don't think... I mean, it was a better way to spend a day than hold up in my room. You know what? Sure, let's get going. Really? Let's go, Guild! Guild? What kind of nerdy ass shit? You know, like, Amelia can be our fire mage, Min our cleric, and I can be a... Right, okay. So fun fact. No, we're not doing that. Stop being a lame shithead. Amelia, remember, Jack... Oh shit. Let's just get going. Okay, we're first. I think our priority should be water, as you can live for less time without it. Hey, Alora is probably looking to get in better standing with a lot of the students after the whole Mononeko reveal. Maybe we can ask her if she can use her talent to purify some dirty water. Yeah. Well, where are we gonna go get the water from first place if the sinks have been locked up? Oh yeah, the biodome! The garden? I paused, a sinking feeling filling my gut, remembering the last time I was there. You sure we can go in there? Oh, Shinku, You don't have to come in, but if it's any consolation after the body was removed, I started working on removing conite plants, and I planted a lot more plants. It looks very different than before. You might not even recognize it, so it might not bring back those memories. There's a lot more herbs, not many flowers. Goodness, that was never my specialty. That was it. Min paused, looking away with a sad smile and a strange glint in his eyes. It's as if he caught off guard, so openness. Have a good stream, then I gotta go to bed. Catch you around. Have a good night! Bye! Sorry, are you comfortable with entering? I think I can do it. Saw the two of them flash each other a look of concern before walking in before me. I paused, seeing my legs shake somewhat. I tried to pull myself together, taking a deep breath. I looked up for a moment and paused. Would you be proud of me? Hey! Stop splashing me! Are you scared of a tiny drop of water? Shut up! Oh no, water. It might might not even be chlorinated. Watch out! I'll splash this entire pond on you if you're not careful. I heard the two of them joking from inside, and everything softened a little. I felt a little more calm as I finally took a breath and surveyed the garden. It really had been completely changed. Mint had been busy. Nearly all the flowers had gone, aside from the patches of primrose, lavender, and other floral herbs. Mint looked at me, a small glint of pride in his eyes as I had actually been able to enter. A glint that was quickly diminished by Amelia tossing some water at him, distracting him. Focus, Minty! We're in here for a reason, not to get each other wet. Phrasing, Amelia. Shut your cum catcher! Alright, let's get some buckets, as many as you can carry. Amelia threw us some wooden pails and we each started getting water into them from the pond. Are you sure you two can carry so much? One of them, to put belly, were extremely short. I wonder if they could actually carry that much water. What's that supposed to mean? I could beat you up, wanna go? Sorry. Minty McTwofic Arms is the one you should be concerned about. No, really, I'll be good. I'm a lot stronger than I look. I used to be able to ride a bike with my Primrose on my back. Well, duh, of course you could. Primrose is a tiny little ass flower. Mint blinked, taken aback by Amelia's words, before his freckled cheeks were dusted into a pink hue. He looked away, flustered for some reason. Yeah, you're right. Wait. You don't mean a flower, do you? Why do you think I would mean anything else? You've got it written all over your face. You're blushing, aren't ya? Is my little Minty not a dumbass version after all? Tell! Really, it's... No, I want to hear about these bike rides. It's not like that. They were literal bike rides. Yeah, makes sense for you. Mint looked over at the patch of primroses, putting his buckets of water in front of him as he paused for a moment. I had a boyfriend, for the game. He was an ultimate too. He was really good at flowers. He could take care of them with such attention to detail. It was like he was attending to souls, not flowers. He was a gentle soul. A troubled soul initially, but he was moving towards getting better, and I think he eventually learned that. He did deserve to have good things in life. He really did. He deserved the world. My Primrose. Shit. Say something I can make fun of already. This isn't fair. Sorry, I really love him. I remember when we were living together. Imagine having a soul. Yeah. Couldn't be this guy. Okay. He got these pet ducks, and one day I came home from seeing my sister in the hospital. He was in the living room, and I looked over at him, and this 6'2" man had this tiny baby duck who was getting picked on by the other ducks in his... Ah! Him! With complete adoration in those hazel eyes of his. Sorry, I'm rambling. Do you miss him? Far too much, I'm afraid. He was far too good for me. We broke up, I think, before the game. I hope he's... Can we change the subject? Hey, I get it. Don't worry about it. I've been getting over a breakup for the last 2 years. Any tips on getting over things? Oh, honey. If you're like me, you won't get over it. You think you'll just excuse me for an help you? Okay. Sounds about right. Well, yeah, but you don't have to state it so bluntly. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. I think we've got enough water. Should we take it to Alora's room? I've been looking for a place where I can save and end for a while, but the dialogue keeps coming. Yeah, every interaction, it doesn't let you walk to a place, it just gets you to go naturally. So it's like, I need a place to save. Yeah. That's gonna involve us going through the food court again. We just asked nicely if we could enter. No, we need a distraction. We really won't. But, Minty, consider. That'd be really fucking funny and be revenge for the bullshit they're pulling us through. We really shouldn't provoke them. I could cause the distraction. I can make sure it's not too violent. Just one of you would need to take one of my water buckets. Works for me. Let's go. I took one of my water buckets as we moved towards the buffet once more. I saw Taka and Asuka sitting on the counter. Just as I was formulating a plan in my head, I felt a push behind me and I tumbled into the room. Go on! Break a leg! Maybe literally, please. Maybe literally, if that's what it takes. Oh my god, Amelia. I walked towards Asuka and Taka and smile. Oh, hi, nice. Oh god, it's Taka's theme again. Here we go. I love my boy. His quirky villain arc. Ah, pen boy. What do you require? Think. I need food? Foolish, Sigma male. We already said that you'll only get food if everyone gives their secrets. We can still work with this. Come on, Shinku. Something, anything. No. You didn't let me finish. I need food for my cat. God damn it. Seems fine to me. Come on, Taka. Let's get him some cat food. Wait a diddly darn moment. There are no cats here, aside from robot cats. Robot cats wouldn't have food. They'd have battery acid. I don't think that's how Mononeko works, Taka. No. Shh. You're ignoring the implications here, Suki. You see that? Oh my god. Not to give it to a cat. To fool us? No! Because Shinku is hiding a double life as a Discord kid and is trying to hide his habit of eating cat food. I did not understand a word of that. I love Taka! My boy! Okay. I looked over at Amelia and Mint, the two of them only halfway across the room. I knew I had to keep this up. Darn, you caught me. Oh no. Oh,
I'm not convinced.
My god,
You
I
want
forgot
us
that
to
this
eat cat
existed!
food. I'm gonna need proof.
Say you're a little cat boy.
I'm a little cat boy.
I love this!
With more enthusiasm.
I'm a little cat boy.
They better show me so much gratitude after this.
More!
I'm a little cat boy. Nya nya.
Talk poured some cat food directly into my cupped hands.
Now say thanks, Nyaster.
Thanks, Nyaster.
Bro, that's kinda weird.
Can I leave now?
Yes, you can, kitten.
Why? I rushed out of the room and dropped the cat food on the floor, looking over at Mint and Amelia, a smug look on Amelia's face. Hey again. Shut up! I'm not doing that again. I'm so sorry for that. My dignity has been utterly compromised. Hey, you chose to make that your excuse. That doesn't leave our ears, alright? No promises. And without having successfully gotten to the other side of the lab with our buckets of water, we began our journey to Elora's dorm to get the water purified. As we approached the dorm, I could feel my headache get worse and worse. All the expensive and entirely endless terrain of
Great.
tangents. What? You and your little neon Neko act were absolutely priceless. Would you prefer the cat ears headband or the belt collar, you little...
Oh, goodness, no.
That's enough, Amelia. He was able to actually get us back here. 9 lives, and both of you are too fucking scared to put scared of a joke to put a single one of them. Oh my god. Save us from the downside of continued bullying. Min reached over and knocked on Alora's door. We straightened up and hoisted our buckets up in our arms. Amelia stood before the door in front of both of us. Was she trying to take credit for something even as small as knocking on the door? The door creaked open. I could see her hand twitch upon her hip, but she spoke up before Alora could get a word in edgewise. What's up, chloroform chick? Instead of dignifying Amelia's response, Alora looked up at the two of us behind her.
Hello.
I trust you are not wasting my time with something as useless as insults directed at me. I can assure you, you have the collection of subjects still assembled here. None of them will land. No, not in the slightest. We were actually here because, well, Min looked toward me, his eyes pleading for some assistance. Ah, well, we were thinking. Already a waste of time. Oh. Well, continues Kutsuki. The sooner you're finished, the less overall time I will have wasted by whom you're you three. Well, as it happens, we actually do need something from you. And you owe it to us, so you can't refuse. I do not see how I could have possibly incurred any debt to anyone since our last encounters, least that of Alvenic. What she means to say is, well, not quite that you owe us, more that it's just a good thing to do. I was not aware I was to now be a philanthropist for my spare time. Spare me these pleasantries and formalities and just state your business with me. Well, if it's not too much trouble, we were able to gather up some water from the biodome, but we wanted to make sure it was safe to drink before distributing to everyone. We stood there in silence as Alora looked us over, taking a moment to examine the buckets we were carrying before looking back up. And what do you believe this would be cleaning the slate of in terms of my debt? Hello? The fact that you literally built the fucking cat that trapped us here is a pretty good start. As I stated before, my machinery was tampered with. It is unlike my original design, and thus out of my control as its original creator. It is the work of whoever has us trapped here. And the fact that you're the one who made it in the first place isn't any more grounds for me to believe your word. You could be fucking with us. I wouldn't put it past you, you know? Carmine. It was a massively produced unit. I really do not care what the fuck your persona robot is used for out of here. Amelia, that's enough. Just give her more credit than that. Why should I? Throw a trap for some freaky goddamn experiment that she's putting us through. Her almost sick science fair friends. If all you're going to do is argue in front of me and my door and insult me, I see no reason to continue this conversation. I have more important matters to get back to. Wait, Alora! Min took a single step forward as Alora began closing her door, only pausing briefly to look towards him. Alora even quieted down and simply watched him. With all eyes on him, he seemed to shrink further into himself. He continued, I wanted to thank you, at the very least. I haven't had the chance to talk to you before now, and I believe in your work, and the great things it can do. I've seen it firsthand. I do not recall you requiring my assistance or participating in any studies of mine. Well, that's because it wasn't me. It was she was... Do you remember one of your trial studies of a specific drug? Used in the treatment of... I have run countless trials in my field of studies, so you might have to be more direct. Oh, well, it helped my little sister. At a time of dire need. Despite everything going on in her life, your medicine was able to treat her and relieve some of her symptoms and her pain. It helped significantly during her time in the hospital. Oh my god, this is my second character that I voiced! Lavi, I brought you flowers.
Really? Yay!
Oh, let me have a look. A simple bouquet can hold so much meaning. Only fitting for the flower queen herself. Will I be out before my birthday? As straightforward as I ever see. Hey! I would say you're spirited. Is Mommy coming to visit too? Mommy is still stuck in Galway. But she'll be here soon. But I'm not leaving. I'm gonna visit you every off moment I get from tending the shop.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh, Min. You're sounding like you're compensating. You're already more than enough of a big brother. We're really all we've ever had. You don't have to visit me every minute. I know the financial situation isn't great for you right now. Hey! You're no age to worry about things like finances. I'll be good. Don't worry your head, Lavender. I've pushed through worse and I can always make time to see you. I want to make sure you're okay. You don't need to be mature or grown up. Growing up too fast can ruin you later. Enjoy your youth. Oh dear. Sorry, did I say something wrong? No. It's just that look on your face. Those eyes. Laffy, you're overthinking this. Min?
I see.
Do you think I'm going to die? No, don't say such things. Don't even imply it. We're gonna make you feel better. You see those butterflies out there? I promise you, we're going to get you out there and see them again. Cross my heart and swear to die. Min? No, it isn't. It isn't just some baseless story or false hope. There's progress. This new ultimate, Dr. Asami. She's developed a drug that can help your illness. Maybe you could trial it. Really? There's something out there? You haven't heard about it? Ah, I think I see why I didn't. I was merely being... You know, you can sometimes spend so much time trying to accept the fact that your death is approaching and come to peace with it, that you can forget that there's even a possibility to get better. You forget how to hope.
Lovely.
Maybe I will see the butterflies again.
You what?
Huh? Get all this nerd shit out of the way. The hell you playing at, Min? Move on. She's not gonna help us. She's a frigid bitch. Wouldn't be able to melt that frozen heart with all the fire in the world. As Amelia was turning around to leave, we heard the hinges of Dolores' door creak. Ooh. As she opened the door once again.
You can stay.
Just do not disturb my workstation. Place the buckets on the open space at the desk. Min and I hastily entered, muttering our thanks under our breath as we did what we were told. Amelia followed behind us but remained in the doorway, just observing the process from afar.
I want to make sure you are all far enough away, so as not disturb the process. Bjorn, 2 steps back, please.
Oh. Right.
We watched as Alora began prepping the supplies. I couldn't help myself from...
So, how do you do this exactly?
There is a quite simple process when it comes to purification of drinking water. Anyone with basic survival skills should know the techniques applied, although not to my standard of efficiency.
Oh,
It is quite clear to me already that only a handful of subjects still with us would know such technique. There is no need to feel embarrassed. It is just simple disappointing fact I found.
Hey! I totally know how to do that! These two just wanted to get the seal of approval for my lab equivalent to the Nasa slutty nurse costume, I guess.
Y'all pretend not to hear that.
To begin, you run the water through initial filter, and then, using the filter product, you slowly.
As much as I was interested in the process as she explained it, I found myself drifting further and further from an active listener. More just staring at the setup as she brought over the help deal. Despite all of it, I couldn't fool myself into believing that I understood the word she was saying. I was never much of a scientific writer anyways. First subject in
And
bullshit.
while you may find it a fascinating process, as I myself do, I require solitude when I work on my experiments. Even something as simple as this.
Ah, so the bitch has performance anxiety. I get it. It's hard to show yourself off in public like this. Come on, bitch boys, it's our cue to go.
Amelia still seemed rather on edge, and much more eager to leave than the two of us. Please, let me go! I suppose you're right. We'll take our leave. Should we expect to retrieve the water at a later time, or...? I will be returning it to the common room around our dorms once it's complete. We'll see it when it is completed. Right. Thanks again, Laura. This truly means a lot to all of us. What have I said about your words of gratitude in the past, Kutsuki? Oh, right. Sorry. Words of apology come up even shorter. Once again, your actions should speak volumes louder than words. Okay. I turned around and began heading to the door with Mint when I heard Kutsuki. I turned around to face her, but she didn't look up from her lap quickly. Your contributions to the survival of these subjects is appreciated. For fuck's sake! It was my idea, not his. Actually, I would give more credit to the two who act as functional members of society, not someone who seemingly has stunted development everywhere but their vocal cords. As I heard that and saw Amelia fists clench in rage, I saw Mint quickly usher her out of the door. One final glance towards Laura, and attempting to restrain my own laughter, I gave a nod of thanks and quickly closed the door behind us. Walked out of Alora's room, satisfied we'd found a place to find subject. Okay, shut the door. Right, food. Yes, that is a concern. Fucking hell. It's a shitty scenario to be in, huh? Surely it's okay. Talk will probably give up in a few days. You'll have food again soon. I don't like this insecurity. Having unlimited food here was the one goddamn benefit to this forsaken shit. It's like being on the streets again. It's cold. An awkward silence hovered in the air. Certainly wasn't used to Amira's displaying this level of honesty. It's a bit shocking. God, stop looking at me like you're dogs expecting a treat or something. It's disgusting! So sorry, Amelia. Just... You can talk if something is bothering you. Not a shit you here, but maybe later. Just don't worry, okay? I'm fine. I can leave if you two don't want me here. No, because then you'll go back to being a sad, lonely loser in your room. Let's just try and get some food. We could eat some of the herbs I've planted in the garden, but it's not exactly a proper meal. Oh, wait! The library is used for extra storage. So smart! Oh, my lips screwed as some ingredients from the library to the party. I got to do that. That's a really good idea, Amelia. Let's go! God, I can't wait to get a bite to eat again. Shinku? Shinku, are you coming with? You're staring into Lemon stare into space? Oh, right, sorry. Must have just spaced out. Let's go. Three of us moved through the lab to the library, yada yada. Okay.
Nah, buddy.
Bro. It's so funny because I'm about to cause murder if we don't get it right. Huh.
Hey.
Thanks, understanding. Is it? Nothing on making anything for the murder, we're just, food. Oh, why didn't you just say that in the first place? Because I didn't want you steal our food. It's not ours to share it. Well, go on in there and listen and right out. Alright. Please let me save and end! Should be around here somewhere. It's gotta be. I swear I just have barrels last week. What happened to the flour I used to? Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, they took the food, didn't they? Not even the vanilla. Talk again here too somehow? You guard it so tightly, I promise I won't again. God damn it.
Oh, but someone slipped it through the vent!
Our eyes all shot to where we heard the voice from, looking up, seeing a certain cat slip into the vent. Oh my god.
Yeah, hello? How are you all today?
Fuck off, Monoko, I'm starving.
Now isn't that just a very nice greeting? You gotta learn your manners. Maybe that's all why all your previous—
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is very stressful. It builds character. So are you the reason all gone? I thought I'd help make the strategy more effective by removing the food here. Glad you do that. Funny. Also because it helps extra motivation. Oh my god. Please let me save and end! When is there going to be not dialogue box? I beg! I want to end the stream! I'm tired! Isn't having patients who are too weak to defend themselves. Come on, don't give me that look. You're glaring daggers at me. Min shifted onto the edge. She like trying herself. She just caught him off guard. Michael's plan wasn't even smart. There are countless holes and we figured it out right away. So how dare you stand here? What is that thing? Next one, snap. Froze, feeling the star in my hands. Please. Leave let Shinku leave. Let him be alone. Someone has to do it. Oh, Shinku. Yeah, I'm alright. No, he's not. Track what the fuck are we going to do right now? I moved out of the library and started making sure you know what to do. Oh my god! Please let me end it! Oh my gosh. I must have been trash like a hallway. Huh? I'm not seeing things, right? No, they're clear as clear can be. Uh-huh. Take a look. And then it hit me.
It looks so pretty here! Look, look!
Oh, I remember this.
Certainly want you to hear.
Considering the backdrops, I'd say their own homes.
So which fucking stalker took this then? Do they have pictures of all of us ready for when we die?
Please be calm, Amelia. It
My
could
mic
just
is
be the work
freaking
of
out.
Auto-Neko. They probably got them from social media or something.
Okay, there you
Or
go.
more alarmingly, it could be one of us putting these up to fight.
Well, this is something of a sick joke if it's to frighten us.
Uh-huh.
Why would it be scary in the first place? It's just photos of Mai and Draki. We're still friends with them, aren't we?
How can you be friends with someone who's dead?
Yeah, how can you be? Sometimes you just need to forget and let go. It's hard to forget when it was right in front of my eyes that you weren't there anymore.
It's sort of uncanny, though, isn't it? Seeing them so happy and alive. It makes me feel weird and gross. Michael looks so content here, like some lost child who finally found their calling. It's terrifying to think that calling could have been...
It's easier for you to separate the two in your mind, isn't it? Michael is the Michael we saw before Dracula's murder and the Michael we saw in the trial room. It makes it easier to check your chest. Well, of course! How would I even function knowing... Okay. A fragile mind, but it's not more fragile. Enough about minds. We're Gentiles. Why? Guilty. Guilty, guilty, guilty. You chose that verdict. Did you send her to her death? I did. You let him leave on his own. You saw plots. You knew someone was planning something. No wonder his man hates you. Do you? You regret what you did to me? Growing up, they said I was mature. I should be an expert at being calm. Still, the same thoughts kept racing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna need to go take a break. Is everything okay? Oh goodness, you're awfully pale. Is he sick? She needs some Takiko medicine? No, really, I'm all good. Just need to lay down for a bit. Didn't sleep much last night. Well, go get that beauty rest, darling. Take care. We're here if you need us. Oh, Shinku, hold on. Ray reached over and carefully touched my shoulder, pulling close to me to raise my ear. They have full reason to believe me, Glenn. That grief is going to overtake you. I can sense it. Now, will it eat you alive? Or will you use it to feel change? That is the question. Ray pulled away, leaving my head even more of a mess. So that's my secret remedy to help you sleep better. Rest well. Thanks. He smiled at me before I brushed off a cold sweat running down my back. Do you think he tried to run this fast? I locked myself in my room, breathless and shaking as I curled up my bed from my ears, trying to make it all stop. Jim, look at me, old friend. Let me cry alone. Leave, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. By some miracle, I managed to fall asleep. Sometimes I wonder if my brain forgets my dreams for my own safety. Please, can I leave? I woke up the next morning. Head a little heavy as I rolled out of bed, trying to remember what was. Try and find someone to help me out. Okay! Finally! Oh my god. That was the longest strand of dialogue I've ever had to deal with. My god. But yeah. I think that I'm going to end the stream for now. And yeah. See you all. Oh wait, actually what am I doing next? I think I'm doing Valorant and Minecraft on Friday. But I might end up doing an impromptu karaoke soon, so we'll see. Anyways.